procurement. This is a little obvious, but sometime obvious things again need to be, we should focus them a little bit on that. So, on the first point, the procurement, I would say that you should find a reliable sourcing partner. Like if you're going with first time with an Alibaba, that's okay. Go for Alibaba, go for maybe any of the sourcing websites you use, or maybe local sourcing you're using. Always find a reliable procurement, because here is our focus is to make a brand. This is not somewhat like, we'll buy 200 units from this seller and then start selling that, and we'll buy 200 units at $10 and we'll sell that at $20 each, and we make like some profit and we are out of the game. No, this is not like, we are here to stay.
Why, Dada? Why?
This is business.
So we need to do a long-term planning to all of the prospects of the business. So procurement is definitely the maybe the biggest part of the business. So in that case, you need to find a reliable sourcing partner, and by reliable sourcing partner, I mean that you can trust on that guy. You have that transparency with that guy. Maybe you need to visit the procurement area, but what we do as like e-com stars, we have a team there in China, and we are also procuring items from Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, like whatever it feels like it's more reliable from that space. The speciality of that, cotton is Pakistan is number one. When you call something like the machinery stuff that could be made, then China is the number one. So Bangladesh is more into the textile. So you need to find that in what niche you are going, and you need to find that specific supply partner, and then you need to have that kind of somehow a relationship with that supplier, because you do not want that in future, like if 2 months, 6 months, 1 month, 1 year fast forward, you have some good demand, you have a good product which is in demand, but now your procurement partner is saying that the rates are being up, so you are like disappointed. So in that case, you need to find a trustable, worthy guy who can be your long-term partnership. Number 2 point would be definitely the profit margins should be met in procurement. We should what we in our workflow as a e-com stars service providing agency, we make sure and we say that at least 30% net profit margins should be there in the early product research. So because that there are going to be miscellaneous costs added, you FP cost, storage cost, VAT, and stuff like that. So you need to have that like 30 to 35% initially. You will see that drop when your inventory is there to sell and it starts selling. You will see that initially the profit margins has been reduced to 25%. So if you are going with the 20% net profit margin, that would be too low. That would be like with the miscellaneous is added, it would drop down to like 12%, 15%, which I don't think is a good margin to go in. I would definitely endorse that at least 30% net profit margin should be there. One thing you need to make sure about the procurement guy or the factory you are doing the business with, they have a large capacity of producing the item. Like they should not be seasonal producers like traders maybe. And that comes with my another idea that it should not be a trader. You are going for the product procurement, please make sure that the factory you are talking to, the person you are talking to is actually from the the manufacturer. They're not traders, because that would definitely eat the margins. So you need to take care about that. Again, last but not the least, always do sample inspections yourself. Include yourself into the sample inspections, because once your product has been finalized, now you can delegate something, and but in the initial product selection inspection, you should be there as an owner and you should decide things on your own. The second thing is that you always do the inventory inspection. Once the production has been complete, do not send that inventory without inspection. What that will result in is that there would be more maybe negative reviews on Amazon, and you do not want that. There should be positive reviews, and if the products are faulty in there, and the units are faulty, they're gonna get negative reviews. You do not want that. So there should be an inventory inspection guy there in the facility, and who can check all that thing, make the checklist, take you on a Zoom call, or maybe produce you a PDF report where he inspect all of the inventory and tells you the status, that this is how the status is, and these things are faulty, and that faulty pieces are returned to the ship manufacturer, and they do the stuff right and give you the other things which are right, so you ship that thing, so there are no negative reviews. Please take care of that.